The newest episode of Daredevil Born Again has dropped, and I think it's pretty good. It's not as action-packed as the other episodes, but I really thought it was an interesting episode. It's like a flashback type episode. Now, in the present time, we see Daredevil and Bullseye hiding away from the task force, and Bullseye is dying because he was shot by Vanessa in the previous episode while trying to kill her and Kingpin. And Daredevil at first had a hard time with each other, especially when he started bringing up Foggy. When Bullseye brought up Foggy, and Daredevil got pissed at it. But then later, I feel like they decided that he needs Bullseye, especially when he was hiding away from the task force at the end of the episode. And also, Kingpin is at the hospital, hoping for Vanessa, being quite concerned for Vanessa after she passed out after getting hit in the head with glass. And the sequence in the hospital is very emotional. Like, Kingpin is he may be a monster, but it really sucks for someone to lose their most important person. And Vanessa in this episode was and the hospital scenes were very emotional, and like the moment, and we see Vanessa in dreams, we see her at the her thoughts. And we also see how they met each other. Like, we see a short clip of them at a museum from the original series, I believe episode 2. At the very end of the episode. And the ending of the episode is very sad, unfortunately, a very tragic ending. But we also have another flashback, that being with Matt and Foggy. So Foggy is sort of back in flashback, not physically, of course. But Foggy returns one more. I don't think one more time. I won't be surprised if we see more of him in flashbacks. Who knows? And I feel like this episode takes place before the events of the first episode with Karen Page, because she is not mentioned in the flashbacks, and it's just Nelson and Murdoch. And they're supposed to look like they did in the original show, and the cinematography in those flashbacks gives vibes of the original show's cinematography, which is kind of interesting. And kind of cool, honestly. I really enjoyed those flashback sequences. I really thought the scenes with Foggy and Murdoch were very cool. And also he also has a nickname, Foggy the Fembot, which is kind of a weird name, but it's kind of funny too. And also is a person that Foggy knows that has kind of a hard time with as well. And yeah, I really thought those flashback sequence, and we also see Kingpin and the flashbacks as well in the car. So yeah, I really thought it was an interesting episode for a flashback episode of Daredevil Born Again. But we also enjoyed the scenes between Bullseye and Daredevil. That was pretty good. And yeah, overall, I really thought this episode was pretty good. It's a very emotional episode, but also a very good episode as well. So yeah, I highly recommend this episode of Daredevil Born Again. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the episode, and peace out. Bye.